everyone, Thomas here and welcome back to another video. So today I'm back here for another room build, and today I'm rebuilding a kid's dream room. So I'm going to explain what this is in just a second, but today I'm actually going to be using some of the new items from the Sims 4 Parenthood game pack, as I actually received an early access code to it. That's why you're seeing this video today on Monday the 29th of May, and the pack actually comes out tomorrow on May 30th, but today I'm here to kind of give you an insight to what this pack is all about and help you make the decision of buying this pack or not. So this room is kind of like for a rich kid. They have the parents have lots of money, and you know, they've just been spoiled a little bit and they have a really nice room. So it's kind of not very girly or very like boyish. It's kind of just neutral, because then if you like to, you can go ahead and change the colour scheme up to match your household and if you have a male or a female child, but neutral kind of works for both anyway. So this room has kind of like a TV station, it has a computer desk, it has a writing table, it has a huge big one of those modern dollhouse things, and it has kind of like a curtain going into the bedroom area, and it's just overall, it's just a really nice room, I think. So let me know down below in the comment section what you think about it. And yeah, so with this room, like I said, it's neutral colours, it is up on the gallery as well, so make sure you head over there. My origin ID is RealThomasTV1. I don't know when this video is going up, but it should be up by then, because I can't actually upload anything on the gallery because I'm under embargo until 7 AM Pacific time on the 29th, but that should be passed by the time you see this video, so go ahead and follow me there to stay tuned for that. I also have a few more videos coming today as well, using items from the new pack, so make sure you head over there to see if those are up as well. So if you want to see the schedule for my Parenthood videos, because I'm going to be doing a few of them today, the 30th and one on the 31st, so make sure you go ahead on my Twitter, because I have that up with all the times of when these videos are going up, so you can go ahead and check those out. I don't actually have the video titles because I want to keep them a surprise, but I do have what type of video is either create a sim or a speed build. So it did take me a couple of attempts to do this. I had a little bit of trouble when it came to actually making it class as a room, because I had a little bit of problem with the roofing, and it's a big mess. Anyway, I cut that out because it just took me too long. I think this took me about 50 minutes. By the time I cut out all the boring parts, it managed to be around 10 minutes, I think, this video. So at the end of the video, I also have some screenshots, so you can go ahead and see the final product of this room as well. And yeah, so I'm working on kind of like the TV station here. Here I've got like, well, it's a pretty decent TV, I think, and I also have kind of like a sofa and seating area as well. So if the kids invite their friends over, there's plenty of entertainment area. And I kind of changed up the colour scheme of this kind of like area here. The sofa turned out white, and it kind of didn't match perfectly the rest of the colour scheme in the room, so I made it completely neutral. Like I say, sometimes I try to stick away from using neutral colours, and I feel like I use it way too much, but for today's build I kind of felt that it was okay to do that, because it's kind of purposely doing it neutral for a reason. And yeah, so kind of just working around. I didn't really have a particular order that I was doing this in. I kind of just did it every like a bit here and there, which is sometimes I do quite a lot for my speed builds, is that I work on one area of it, then work on another bit, then come back to do like another area of the previous room. I don't know why I do it, it's a little bit confusing sometimes to watch as a speed build, but it just kind of works for me. So what I was going to mention for this build, well, it kind of felt a little bit weird doing kind of like the kids' toys and stuff in it, because when I was building this as it is right now, it kind of looks more of kind of like an adult room, or just like a, you know, master bedroom sort of thing. But after like I put some toys in and stuff, it kind of made it look a little bit like a kid's room. So like I said, I actually did get this as an early access code, so I'm doing a few videos today, like I said. I wasn't expecting this at all, and I was so grateful to get it, so I could, you know, do a few videos for you all to help you decide on what this pack is all about. I do actually have a pack review up if you'd like to go ahead and check that out, so you can get a full insight to what it's all about. The video is pretty long, it's around 40 minutes or so, I think, so I do actually have some timestamps for that video in the description, so you can go ahead and jump to the parts of the video if you want to see a particular section. I divided the video up into kind of like looking at create a sim, then build/buy mode, then gameplay, and then my opinions and thoughts at the end. So if you like to click on one part of that video, you can, because I understand if you don't want to watch the full 50 minutes of me talking, because I think that'd be pretty boring. Anyway, so I'm just working out what I'm going to be doing here. This was a new colour. sorry, can't speak, a clutter item that we'll get with the pack, all those like papers and things. I saw some people talking on Twitter if it was actually like individual items, but it's actually one set of all those items put together. So I'm just working out where I'm going to put everything now, putting a couple of toys in and stuff like that. Where that window is right there, where I'm placing those play sets down, actually move that window so I could put the doll house there. It's more of a modern one actually, and it looks really nice actually to fit this room well, I think. So I'm just going in with the lights here. I did start off by using these kind of like mason jar lights, which we got with the pack, and when I like looked at it later, I kind of thought that it wasn't really too right for this room, and so I did go ahead and put those 150 simoleon lights back in. So sometimes I will use this at some point, but just for this room particularly, it didn't fit perfectly. So we're going to go ahead and put the computer desk in just a second. We'll also have a tablet on the coffee table there, so there's lots of technology and lots of money going in here. I think this room came out to about 26,000 simoleons, so that is pretty expensive for a room, but you know, like at the end of the day, it is for your more richer Sims. So I do have a few other videos going up today, like I said, so make sure you subscribe if you haven't and turn notifications on, so you can stay tuned for that. Let me know in the comment section down below if you do have notifications on, so I know who of you do have that on. So I'm just working out now how I'm going to put this kind of like dollhouse area into it, because it was, you know, a little bit difficult with the room I had, because it is a fairly, well, it is kind of big, but at the same time it's a little bit small to get everything I wanted in, so I did have to change it up a little bit there. Another thing I used in this build was the new door that we get with this pack. It has like a few decorations on it and kind of like a coat hanging up on the back of it, and you may have seen that in the first trailer for the pack. I also added in one of those curfew kind of like bulletin boards. If you want to know how that functions, then go over to the gameplay section of my review and I'll go into that in more detail. I also used some of the new windows with this pack as well. We've got two new windows. One of them is more of like a wider one, which has like 3 panels in it, and the other one, as you see right there in the, on that diagonal wall, is the single version of it. And I also used one of those night lights, as you may have seen, just above the bed there, and that's something that actually functions as keeping the monsters away. You know, we have that light before, so another version of that, and it also has a little animation to it as well. So I'm just going around putting the final touches in here, finding out what type of paintings I wanted to put in. Also this wallpaper, you may be wondering, this is actually part of the pack as well. This is probably one of my favourite wallpapers from the pack. I just absolutely love it. It's kind of like 3 different colours, well 4 colours actually, put in one. Another thing that I used a little bit later, which we'll get onto in just a second, is using kind of like those, not really fairy lights, but kind of in a way, and I put those around the ceiling, kind of, around the trim there, which I believe we're just about to move on to in just a second. So this room overall, I'm really, really happy with. Let me know down below what you thought of it, and if you have any suggestions for the future in terms of Parenthood videos you'd like to see. I also have some screenshots at the end of the video here, so you can get an overview of how everything turned out. And yeah, so I'm trying to think of something else to say, because that happens sometimes where I talk too fast and then I run out of things to say for the rest of the video, and I'm kind of like rambling and repeating myself. So I don't want to, I don't know why, but sometimes, well, for me, ending a video early like a voiceover for some reason just doesn't feel right for me. I don't know why, it's just always been like that. So I'm trying to think of some things to say to kind of fill up the rest of the video with. Sometimes if it's exception, like a really, really long video, then sometimes I do cut it short, but for today I'm going to try and get to the end of the video. We only have about a minute so left, and then like half of the last minute is the screenshots and the outro. So that's what I mean by those fairy lights I did put around the room. I didn't put like everywhere, but I did put it on some of the walls, as you would have just seen. So this is a point here where I go ahead and change the lighting. With the mason jar lights, I really, really like those because it kind of gave kind of like a more of a warmer effect to it. But I did go ahead and change it because I wanted the room to be a little bit more brighter. So we're just pretty much working on the final touches here. We're pretty much finished with the room. You may have also noticed I did use some of those another wallpaper we'll get, which is above the bed there. It's kind of like, looks kind of like in a forest sort of thing, having like tree trunks, it looks like. I don't really know how to describe that, but I use that as a feature wall for today's video. And yeah, so we're at the end of the video now, so I'm going to leave you with the screenshots. Make sure you head over to the gallery to download this for yourself. My origin ID is RealThomasTV1. Make sure you follow me on Twitter for future video updates and my schedule for my Parenthood videos, and head over to the playlist on my channel for my other Parenthood videos. Make sure to leave this video with a like, comment, share, and subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you all next time. Bye!